Did you know you can build functioning restaurants, play basketball, and listen to podcasts in Sims 3? If you're a new player, there's a good chance you might not have discovered these features. Shit, I barely discovered them a few days ago, and I've been playing Sims 3 for a little bit over a year now. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite items from the Sims 3 store. All these items are only purchasable with Simpoints, but don't worry because I have a tip later in this video to get you guys set up with some free Simpoints. I was always skeptical about the Sims 3 store, especially with EA's reputation. Surprisingly, I never had the urge to even look at the store items until 100 hours played. Honestly, I was blown away to discover that some items on the store actually add entirely new functionality to the game. I wasn't expecting the store items to come with any actual gameplay, so this is actually a big plus for me. Before I get into my favorite items, I'm going to show you guys how to claim free Simpoints so you can buy some of these items without having to spend any real money. First thing you want to do is log into your EA account on the Sims store and head over to the page where it says My Store Account. From there, you should see an orange button at the bottom that says Claim Free Simpoints. Click that as many times as it lets you and you're all good to go. The amount you get will vary based on the number of expansions you have, but for reference, I got 4,500 Simpoints and I have every expansion. Apparently, EA gives you Simpoints for the base game and every expansion you own, so we have to make the most of it. The best part is this is completely legit and all done through their website, so you don't have to worry about Uncle Sam showing up at your doorstep. Now that you're all set up with Simpoints, let's look at some items that will drastically change your gameplay. And if you've already explored the Sims 3 store, make sure to let us know your must-haves down in the comments. Up at number 1 is going to be the playpen. You've probably seen this item if you watch any Sims 3 YouTube videos, but you might not know that it was from the store specifically. It basically functions like a crib, except it allows your toddlers to build skills while they're inside it. My legacy save has 3 toddlers right now, and I was seriously falling behind on their development until I added in a playpen. I've only had this item in my game for a few hours and I already consider it a must-have. All I can think about is the hours of my life I've wasted raising toddlers the hard way.
Can I do something real quick? No. 3, 2, what?
I told you not to do that. You done knocked the fucking wind out yourself.
Up at number 2, we have the walker. This helps your toddlers build the walking skill on their own. The playpen and the walker have made me very excited to play through the toddler state, where I honestly really used to dread it. This item is permanently on sale under the weekly specials, as EA hasn't updated them since 2016. The tablet allows you to listen to podcasts while your sim goes about their daily routine. The podcast you choose will build a certain skill, basically allowing you to do 2 things at once. You can also do the expected things like browse the web and do homework on the tablet as well. Just like the walker, the tablet is always on discount under the weekly specials, but if you wait for it to show up under the daily deals, it'll be way cheaper. The It's Business Time industrial oven gives you the ability to build functioning restaurants in your worlds. Pair this with the business as unusual mod and you finally have the ability to dine out with your sim. You can set menus, set up multiple shifts, and even decide who specifically works at the restaurant. You can't actually make any money from them or run them like a business, but it's still pretty nice to be able to go out to dinner with your sim as opposed to just sending them off to a rabbit hole. I'm a big fan of basketball, so the buzzer beater free throw machine was an instant purchase for me. Going forward, this is an item that I'll most likely use in every single arcade and game room in my Sims houses. This one is also always on sale, but you can find it cheaper if you wait for the daily deals. If you sort by best sellers, this will show you some of the highest quality items that are available, including all of the ones I just mentioned. Obviously, I'm not condoning giving your money to EA, but if you can pick some of these items up for free, that's a big win in my book. I mentioned the daily deals a few times, so you might be wondering how they work. Well, there's a rotation of around 1,000 different daily deals. The weekly deals I mentioned earlier have discounts of around 20 to 30% off, which isn't too bad. But when we get to the daily deals, you'll see way bigger discounts ranging from 40 to 70% off. The Sims 3 community was smart enough to crack the daily deal algorithm, and they were able to determine exactly what item will go on sale at what time and put that all into a spreadsheet. With this, you can look up any items or sets that you have your eye on and see when they're coming up on the daily deals. The color codes on the left tell you if you're getting a good deal or not. For example, the Chunko Teppanyaki Grill is coming up on sale at 57% off. But if I sort by item/set, the spreadsheet tells me that there's a 73% discount coming up if I wait just a few more days. This spreadsheet can help you guys make the most of your free Simpoints and ensure that you're being as economical as possible. Especially if you guys are out here spending real money on Simpoints, you want to make sure you're getting the most bang for your buck. These are my favorite items from the Sims 3 store after playing around with it for a couple days. Honestly, I'm still kind of shook that there are so many different items in the store with new gameplay, and I can't believe that I'm barely finding this out after more than 100 hours played. These items mixed in with a few expansions and some good mods will really bring Sims 3 to a whole new level. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more Sims 3 content in the future. I'm Jacoby Plays. I'll see you guys later.